Introducing first, weighing 202 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, USA. He is an 8 times TNA X Division champion, Sabin!
A massive reaction here by the Edinburgh faithful to Chris Sabin, one of the most decorated wrestlers around.
Everyone here, he is one of the reasons everyone here has bought a ticket. They are here to hail Sabin as he's getting ready to go in there in the first ever Y Division match. An exclusive here in Discovery Wrestling, showcasing some of the hottest young talent from across the country, across the globe. The Y Division, you ask? It's because why do these guys do the things they do? They do it for the love of the game and to pick up a win. That's why. Sabin looks pumped and psyched and ready to go tonight. You got a pick in this match?
Oh, good. Oh, I love Ian Ambrose. Actually, another good friend of mine, Ian Ambrose. Hashtag scumbag, ladies and gentlemen.
I refuse to believe that Ian Ambrose has any friends.
That's what you do. You want to go on Twitter, but you want to do your hashtag scumbag. I believe this is someone that Chris Sabin has looked up to for years.
Yeah, I've heard Ian Ambrose say the very same
Absolutely.
thing. Yes.
Ian Ambrose has been around since Dot.
You know what? I'll be honest. I like Ian Ambrose. I'm going to go on record. I don't like him as a wrestler. I don't like him as a dresser. I don't even like him that much as a human being, but as a drinker, he's phenomenal. He's a great, I've got drunk with a lot of people, but there is nobody more fun to get drunk with than the hashtag scumbag. Mostly because he's a champion of minesweeping. If you've got no cash, you can go out with that man and still come home drunk.
Well, that's all it's about to you, Randy Valentine, but what I'm interested in here is the victory in this huge match here. 4-way elimination match. For the featured guys of Discovery Wrestling.
Wow! And now here we go, one of the hottest young guys in the west coast of Scotland, if not in the whole of Scotland right now, Lewis Girvan.
Lewis Girvan, of course he's an up-and-comer and what have you, but he's not Ian Ambrose.
You say up-and-comer? The 19-year-old has been in the business almost 7 years. So, yeah, he knows a thing or two. He has been around for a while, and he's been around since he was a young guy. He's seen a lot of things, and he has learned from a lot of influences, and there he is.
Lewis Girvan. There's no Ian Ambrose.
No one is Ian Ambrose except for Ian Ambrose. He's looking good, showing his love here to the Edinburgh fans, showing his love to the Discovery fans. Ian Ambrose is not looking entirely impressed with Lewis Girvan.
The fans are in for a treat here, I will say that this match is going to be extraordinary. The athleticism will be off the page. All four of these guys are just going to do anything they can to their bodies to get a victory.
Yeah.
And perform some of the most devastating moves you'll ever see.
Here's the revolutionary Damien.
Here we go.
It's a very, very dangerous man, Randy Valentine. You know that, Damien Daniels.
Yep, rounding out this tremendous four-way is Damien Daniels, one of the most dangerous men.
Absolutely, absolutely. Damien Daniels, the very, very dangerous, and a very dark, and very sinister guy.
There he is. He's pumped and psyched and ready to go, as all of these guys are, I would say, except possibly Ian Ambrose. Ian Ambrose seems to be a little bit relaxed about the whole situation.
Well, you said that earlier with Rampage Brown, and what happened there?
That's very true. That's very true. None of these guys can be taken lightly, and while they may be a cool, calm and collected on the outside, inside, their heart has to be racing, because tonight is the night the Y Division kicks off And as I said earlier and alluded to, the Y division, it is all about guys where you may look at and say, we've got a bunch of high flyers. What we're going to see is we're going to see a lot of somersaults and we're going to see a lot of flash. But you're also speaking about 4 very technical wrestlers. 4 guys that can brawl. 4 guys that don't mind bending the rules if need be. You're talking about the epitome of wrestling and the Y generation. These 4 guys are it. These 4 guys scream Y, and that's why these 4 guys are in the inaugural Y division contest.
The birth of the Y division is as important as the birth of Discovery Wrestling, and these 4 guys will show you exactly why right now. Derek got the Y in. That's how great I am, Randy.
That is why you're a broadcast analyst.
I'm a broadcast analyst, and you're just a commentator.
You are the analyst.
You're very vulgar.
I am very vulgar. I mean, that's all I've got going for me. That's my entire gimmick. Don't take vulgar away from me. I've got nothing left. Well, we got all 4 guys. I don't know now. Is this a sign of things to come? But it looks to me like Damien Daniels and the hashtag scumbag have colour coordinated. They make a lovely couple. They make a lovely couple, and yeah, now there are a couple of guys powdering out the ring.
Oh, Damien Daniels is not.
The bell rings. No, not happy right at all. So yeah, Ian Ambrose and Damien Daniels look like they're going to be a bit grumpy right from the start.
Well, you know, be treated like that. It's not very respectful.
It's a physical thing.
It is.
If you don't expect to get pushed, then you probably shouldn't get involved in wrestling.
Well,
it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse.
To expect to be pushed. That's what I'm on about.
They kind of asked for it.
There's a lot of people in wrestling that will never get pushed.
Look at this beautiful, crisp Lewis Girvan.
Bridge on Chris Sabin.
Yeah, big strong back. Taking Girvan down to the mat.
I mean, even I'm interested
Shaking
to
off.
see what this young man, Lewis Girvan, can do against a seasoned veteran like Chris Sabin.
He'll be able to hang. He'll be able to, that's why he's in the Y division.
Well, we'll see.
Because on paper, you look at Lewis Girvan and like I said, you think high flyer. But he's also got tremendous educated feet. He's got lethal kicks.
Look what he's doing to the fingers there. There's the pain.
Watch how
fingers bent right
he
back.
knows how to work every body part because he is a student of the game. He is one of the best young technical wrestlers in the country right now.
This is incredible, Randy Valentine. See what these people do, and it's almost subhuman.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is poetry in motion. It is a beautiful violence.
It reminds me of myself.
Wow. Really?
The Y division, exactly.
I didn't realise we had any bull and shoe ugly matches on the card tonight, but there we go. Crowd getting behind Sabin, but Girvan's been around long enough that that's not going to rattle him. That's not going to make any difference to him. He knows what he's doing. But it looks to me, Girvan's got that locked in nice and tight, bridging back, and yes. Look at the torque there.
Unbelievable. Sabin needs to get out of this hold.
And we're over for a cover now. No.
Sabin's smart. Sabin's a veteran. He's going to slow this down now.
That was some beautiful, smooth wrestling there to kick this match off. This is what I was hoping I would have seen earlier. William Thompson and Martin Squirrel, and Martin Stallion, but instead, no.
You keep on about that. You're obsessed with.
I am because I thought it was poor show. I'm disappointed in Martin Stallion. I never thought he was such a bad guy.
No, I got him over.
I don't think we're going to see any 3 counts anytime soon. This is all just feeling out, testing out.
Unbelievable. These guys are so fast,
so crisp.
So, as you said, I'm going to agree with you, Randy Valentine. Enjoy this. So technical, also with the speed, with the agility. This Y division is something very, very impressive.
Yes, this will be a showcase of some of the most special matches, some of the most special talent from around the globe. And what better way to kick it off, what better way to start that wonderful tradition than with 4 fantastic.
Absolutely, and one of the guys, defining guys of this sort of wrestling, that being Chris Sabin.
I thought you were talking about Ian Ambrose.
Well, you haven't seen Ian Ambrose yet, but when you do, it'll be amazing.
I'm disappointed with how nonchalant Ian Ambrose looks in the corner. Just not showing any interest in what these guys are doing, but the fans here at Discovery Wrestling, exactly.
They're very loud, they're very rude.
Loving it.
Exactly, that's what they should be chanting.
Wow.
Is it right? I hear that Ian Ambrose have been around since the A division.
Yes, he has been. Well,
oh, here we go. Ian Ambrose.
And he makes the tag. You want to talk about Ian Ambrose.
Sabin, Prime Time, all the other guys that are here. The people really came to see Ian Ambrose.
I don't know, there may be one or two people here that came to see Ian Ambrose.
Well, that's ridiculous. You know that. That's just a lie.
You don't have to do that, referee. You don't have to do that.
But I think one's his parole officer and the other one's his dealer.
You're the police in here.
Well, I'm not touching that one.
I'm not getting in the ring.
That's what his parole officer said.
You know about that.
Girvan has to get out.
Open the rope.
It's quite simple. Ian Ambrose wants the referee to hold the rope for him so he can step in. It's quite easy. There you go.
Oh!
What poor sportsmanship by Sabin and Girvan.
I think they were just picking up the pace because this was going on too long. Oh, now a rake to the eye, a thumb to
Works
the eye
every
there.
time. Works every time.
And now the intensity of Ian Ambrose,
That's
the
it.
hashtag
Is
scumbag.
Of course,
going to
Chris
start
Sabin
shining
being
through.
a huge fan of Ian Ambrose.
So Ian Ambrose loves to keep telling people. Ian Ambrose has a lot of fantastic facts. I got an opportunity to hang out with Ian Ambrose earlier on. He tried to offer me a drink, but I was working, so I said no. Tried to tell me that he was a 4-time Discovery Wrestling champion, even though this is our first event. And since that time, he's told me it's actually a 5-time champion.
I believe the first title victory he had was in Puerto Rico.
Yes, it was a one-night tournament.
One-night tournament.
Yes.
One night to Puerto Rico.
He is also the first inductee into the Discovery Hall of Fame.
That was
apparently.
an emotional night.
Apparently, it was, yes. It was. Never forget how emotional.
You'll forget at your age.
He's a Discovery Triple Crown winner, even though we don't have one title, let alone 3 titles. But apparently,
I don't think you're in a position to question Ian Ambrose. It's irrelevant. What
I think
what matters is what's happening in the ring.
You know what's
right now.
relevant is Ian Ambrose apparently hashtag killing the business. And
scumbag.
with the way that he is such a overzealous self-promoter, and now Damien Daniels hitting the ring. Damien Daniels.
This is unfair. Damien Daniels stepped in the ring, and Lewis Girvan's grabbing him, throwing him all over the place. Should give the guy a chance to do what he needs to do, to compose himself to get in the ring. That would be the gentlemanly thing.
Lewis Girvan just capitalised on the situation, as any good wrestler should.
Disrespectful
You don't know anything about Lewis Girvan. I don't think you did any homework on Lewis Girvan. Whoa!
I don't care about Lewis Girvan.
And Damien Daniels was not ready for Chris Sabin coming firing in with that dropkick. That was beautiful. Now getting the crowd riled up as
what happened there? Tried to attack Ian Ambrose. Ian tagged himself in.
That was one of the most unique tags I've ever seen.
Attack.
Oh, wait a minute.
What was that?
And now tasting his own medicine as Girvan tags in. And
oh my God!
Through the ropes goes Girvan and takes out Daniels on the outside of the ring. There we go. So now we're starting to get a little bit of high flying action coming into play.
That's what I don't like about Lewis Girvan is he's just disrespectful to people like that. The way he throws them around, throws himself around. He's a punk kid. Not going to get one.
And now why is Ian Ambrose back in the ring? Ian Ambrose is not the legal man.
Ian Ambrose is a Discovery Hall of Famer. He should be able to do whatever he wants.
Yes. I often think it's best to just give Ian Ambrose a little bit of free rein and let him do what he wants.
Did you see that? The way he choked him? Be at the count of 5, so it's fine. Oh! Chop to the back.
In a match like this, with guys like this, there's always going to be little bits that you're not going to be able to keep on top of. The referee might lose control a couple of times. So, of course, 1 or 2 things are going to be, I'm going to let some things slide.
He's got him. You know, I'm surprised Ambrose hasn't defeated Girvan already, quite frankly. Tagged his foot. You like that, Randy Valentine?
That was a better tag than what we've been seeing all throughout the match. Damien O'Donnell now is. We've already seen one Damien in action tonight, and Damien O'Connor. Things didn't work out too well. How do you think things are going to fare here tonight? We've got 4 guys. Who's your pick? Is it Ian Ambrose?
It's got to be Ian
Up
Ambrose.
and down Ian Ambrose.
Discovery Hall of Famer.
Well,
and people, you see, you go back through history. Jerry Lynn, X-Pac, Pioneers, Yushin Liger, all these guys, pioneers of the light heavyweight Y division. They've all looked up to Ian Ambrose to get their career going.
well, there's a tag made, and now we're going to get to see what Ian Ambrose has got as he's back in the ring. Big stiff kick to the spine of Lewis Girvan.
Even going back to Dynamite Kid and the Tiger Mask, you know the matches they had?
Yes.
Ian Ambrose taught them.
I have witnessed Ian Ambrose go through a library of wrestling on YouTube and comment each and every time. I did that. I invented that.
Of course, I'm telling you. So he should.
He has how many finishing moves does he have there, Dan?
It's 14.
14 finishing moves. Does
Very
that not
impressive.
That says it all.
Certainly does.
Most people just need one.
I'll give you this. Lewis Girvan, I thought he would be done by now. This punk kid in the first 14 seconds of the match.
I think
But he's
Girvan could be the wild card in this.
It's quite possible. He's no Ian Ambrose.
He is no Ian Ambrose, and he could be better than Ian Ambrose. He could be better than Damien Daniels. He could be better than Chris Sabin. We're talking about a guy, like I say, he's 19 years old. He's been around the business almost 7 years. He's been in there with some of the best. He's been in there with Ultimate Dragon. He's been in there with Super Crazy. He's in there with Chris Sabin, Damien Daniels, and Ian Ambrose. Lewis Girvan can hang, and Lewis Girvan can fight.
Well,
and we're seeing him fight tonight.
Ian Ambrose needs a tag. He needs a rest. There we go. Get him.
Makes
a
tag to Daniels.
Damien Daniels is a tremendous performer.
Absolutely fantastic. Another decorated champion. Multi-time tag team champion. Singles champion. Longest reigning singles champion anywhere where he has held that title.
Absolutely. Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Oh! Eat those educated feet of Lewis Girvan. And now 1, 2, and no. For a second there it looked like Daniels was going to be the first person eliminated from this match. As we need to reiterate, this is not one fault of finish. There will only be one winner. There will be one sole survivor. Push off there by Girvan. And a mouthful of teeth for Daniels. 3. No.
Two.
Wow.
How close was that?
That is as close as it could get without actually being in.
Fairness for Lewis Girvan. He stunned Damien Daniels.
These guys will stun one another.
Watch
These
Ambrose,
guys
watch
will
Ambrose.
surprise one another. Oh, wait a minute!
Good God.
Ambrose took out Damien Daniels. Lewis Girvan saw it coming out the corner of his eye, sidestepped out of the way, and Damien Daniels got taken out by Ian Ambrose.
Smart move by Girvan.
Wait a minute, Girvan.
Watch it.
Up and over. Oh!
What did I tell you? These guys will do anything to
My
themselves for this
God!
division.
And now, wait a minute, there's only one guy left in the ring now.
Here's the veteran.
Sabin, up and over. Oh, and he takes everyone out.
Everyone just flying through
Everyone,
the
this is what the Y division is all about.
This is incredible.
Why the hell are these guys doing this?
Oh, no, it's not over. It's not over.
Oh, wait a minute, Damien Daniels is
Damien's
going up the
going
top
to the
now. Daniels is up top.
Watch him.
Oh, cannonball!
Oh, this is insane.
The best cannonball I've seen since Burt Reynolds and Damien Daniels took out everyone else in that match.
Do you know what?
This is amazing. This is phenomenal. It's Daniels and Girvan in there now. Sabin
Ambrose
trying to get back into
back
it.
in.
Ambrose back in the ring. Oh! I can't call this finisher. He's got too many.
Well, exactly. That may be one of them. That may be enough.
Girvan is out. Girvan is out.
Damien
Girvan's hurt.
Daniels has got a lot of momentum.
Oh!
Right now,
Oh, and now we've got a little game of anything you can do. 1, 2, 3.
He
Oh!
got him.
Girvan's out.
He's out.
Girvan is out, and I've got to say that is solely he put his body on the line.
I'll tell you what. I'll give the kid that. Incredible. He lasted this long.
He put his body on the line when he sent himself
Sabin?
flying over the top rope. Sabin on top,
Oh,
double
good
drop
God.
kick. Double drop kick taking out Daniels and the hashtag scumbag.
Sabin's got him up.
He
Ready
does.
over the cradle shock. No.
Oh, blocks the foot. Blocks the foot. Taking Daniels for a low ride.
Oh.
And oh,
He just stood on his hands.
Ambrose
Super kick by Daniels.
interjected,
He's
almost
got
got
it,
broken
pin him,
fingers.
pin him.
1, 2, and there goes Sabin. No! Sabin still in the match.
He's still in the
Daniels.
match.
Had Daniels pinned Chris Sabin there.
What would that mean for Damien Daniels' career?
I don't know what it would have made to his career. I was just worried if there would have been room in the ring for the ego of Daniels and Ian Ambrose coming down to just those two.
No.
Oh, there we go, schoolboy. 1, 2,
Oh,
and
he got
3.
Oh, that's a shame.
And Damien Daniels.
It's down to Ian Ambrose and Chris Sabin.
The crowd are showing their support for Daniels, strangely enough.
They're not happy about this. Ian is not happy.
And now it's down to 2 men. It's the hashtag scumbag, Ian Ambrose, and the guy who learned everything from the hashtag scumbag, Chris Sabin. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
that's
told
the way
you
it
once,
goes.
I'm not telling you again.
Oh, you'll tell me many times throughout the night. You love telling me things.
Look at the speed and the skill of
Oh,
Sabin. And look at that
beautiful.
tornado DDT. Oh, this isn't good.
That's got to be it. 3,
No. Wow.
No.
How close was that?
The look on Chris Sabin's face says it on. Chris Sabin can't believe it.
The Hall of Famer kicked out.
He did indeed.
No.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Ambrose got out of it.
Oh, right in the chest.
Stomp to the back of the neck and a huge forearm.
Come on, pin him.
1, 2, and no. No, come on. You're not pinning Chris Sabin with a forearm.
No, you pin him with your body.
Oh, it sickened me. Now there we go. Ian Ambrose is on top. Double foot stomp right to the spine.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
That is one of his many finishes. He's going back up on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, an amazing victory.
Sabin is prone. Nobody home. Oh!
It's a Curry.
And a beautiful one. Oh, look out. Oh.
Ian, no, he's got to counter. He's got to counter it. Can he counter it?
I don't know if he can. No!
God.
That's it.
Oh, no.
Oh! So close. So close. But
What
there
a
you
match.
go. The winner of the first ever Y Division match. Chris Sabin, ladies and gentlemen.
An incredible performer, Chris Sabin.
You look hurt. You look upset.
I am upset that Ian Ambrose has lost. But I got to give it up to Chris Sabin.
He put in a hell of a fight there.
Absolutely.
All 4 guys, Damien Daniels, Lewis Girvan, Ian Ambrose and Chris Sabin all put in a fantastic fight, put in a phenomenal effort in there in our inaugural Y Division match here at the inaugural Discovery event. It's been tremendous so far. We've seen some amazing things.
We have.
And we're only halfway.